Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and get that out of here. Alright, so this is 2 minutes before, just kind of getting a feel for everything and all that. Let me just unprofessionally look at everything here. Alright, it's just such an interesting feeling. Alright, everybody. Well, just launch it. To be very clear, this is not Zagwa, I promise. And we're just gonna kind of start this off a bit early. It's because if I don't, I'm probably gonna lose my nerve. Hey guys, this is J Bongo VA. I am new to the realm of Twitch and all of that, so please roast me gently if you are going to roast me. Um, I originally have been on YouTube since 2012, and I'm just kind of switching up my content right now, just seeing where I want to kind of land. So, very messy start to the stream. I've actually always kind of liked the idea of streaming. It's just I never could really find a good reason to start, if that makes any sense, because I was already doing stuff with YouTube and I'm already kind of doing stuff in other areas. So I'm like, I don't really know if I have time to stream. But I figure when I'm off and when I have nothing else I'm gonna do or nothing else I want to do, I guess I'll just stream and stuff. And I think that's pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna get to the creation. Um, really wish I didn't have to do this just to look at any potential chat, but it's whatever. Just go and send a little message there. Let's see. I want to be able to pin that, you know. I'd love to just pin it. This thing right here. I want to pin it. Can I just pin it? Can I not pin it? Can I pin it? Huh. Because I want to pin it. I want to pin it. But it does not seem like I'm going to be able to pin it, which is very unfortunate. Ah, well. We will not be able to pin it. Alright. Let's see, the audio has been a little awkward lately. Let's try to help that. Let's try to help it out. It's good that these happen now. I'd rather these issues happen now instead of earlier on and stuff. Let's see, can I get? Supposed to be able to hear shit. You can kind of hear stuff. Okay. All right. This is going to be the chaos stream where we will get everything that is going to go wrong, and we're just gonna just kind of let it fucking happen, just to help it out. All right, we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna look at my Twitch via my phone here, just to kind of keep up with everything, because I want to be able to see you guys. Let's see here. Yeah, when you guys get in, we'll see if you can hear that. I can hear that just fine. Yeah, the music was just acting weird. Music was acting very, very weird. Gonna make me go in on the gosh dang phone. Are you serious? My goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, I see me. I see me. Oh my goodness, that echo is crazy. You will, I guess, hear me for like, I'm gonna freaking mute that shit. You're gonna hear me speaking, in multiple ways, I guess. Not quite sure how to fix that one. Alright, so for the first one, I kind of wanted to start Galactic Republic, because I like the starts there. Yeah, we got some good options here. We have the Trooper. Oh yeah, they changed a lot of stuff, by the way, with the classes. If for those that are familiar with, holy shit, that's loud. Those that are familiar with how these all work, um, usually they have like, so with Jedi Knight, usually you're going to focus on these. These were used to be your two main sort of talents, and these would be for Jedi Consular, and Smuggler's kind of the same way. Except in this case, this is like, this is very clear. Like a lot of these are very clearly for the bounty hunter, and the like all of the other blaster type classes. So you could kind of play what you want to play here. Let's see here. I do like the smuggler start, so I think we're going to go with that. So I'm going to go ahead and go with... let's see. What do we want to do here? Alright. I want to figure, what do we want to do? Because we got a lot of good options. We got... Gunslinger's fun for, like... you know, you're doing DPS that way. You're doing sort of 2 blasters, so you're kind of like... even better than Han Solo. Scoundrel... Scoundrel's like your healer. And I like the look of Scoundrel, honestly. Oh damn. Mercenary, that's a bounty hunter one. It's just like, wow, that is a lot of blaster fire. Bounty hunter is actually my favorite class in the game, just bar none. Power tech, gadgets. This is basically the bounty hunter version of the gunslinger background for the regular smuggler. Sniper is pretty fun. It's operator, or Imperial agent. Rogue. And this is the trooper. So Commando's pretty fun. You get the big blasters. Vanguard is just your standard, like, I have a blaster rifle. I think we're gonna just kind of go with one blaster and the scattergun. It's basically just a shotgun.
I've been meaning to get some exercise.
Can't tell which voice
I take orders
I like
from
better.
anybody.
I kind of don't know which one I kind of want to go with, kinda. So I'm gonna go ahead and work with eeny, meeny, miny.
I wasn't planning to live forever anyway.
Here.
I'm in. I wasn't planning to live forever anyway. I'm in.
We get it. Shut up. All right. Personally, I always go with the cyborgs because they look cool. Do like me some cyborgs. Let's see what kind of body we want. Oh yeah, the bodies get fucking ridiculous. You have horrifically emaciated. You have normal-ish, kind of. I don't know. I don't want to call that normal. Jesus and oh damn. You know, I never really play with this body type. I never really do. So we're gonna work with that, actually. We're gonna mess with the hair, the head a little bit. Kind of like this little nose piece, but I don't know about it so far. Complexion. Yeah, go with that one, I guess. Eye color. Zoom. Zoom. Alright. See which one I like here. I think I'm gonna go with green. If I sound weird or if I'm like kind of nasally sounding, it's because I am sick. Just trying to push through it. That's why I don't really care how messed and scuffed this recording is, or this streaming is. Yeah, but like the cybernetics here, like, come on. We got, I guess, a breathing enhancement. Um, I'm not sure what this is doing here. I guess this is some sort of neural implant. We're not going to go through all of these, I promise. Let's see which one I want to go with. Oh, I mean, come on. Shades. But there's a better looking. Yeah. Oh. Okay, it's kind of gotta be this one, or this one here. Like, look at that. That is sick looking, actually. I forgot how good the cybernetics was. You know, a lot of these look cool. I kind of like this one. Kind of like all of that. Let's see what kind of hair we want to. Whoa. That is a lot of hair. Oh my. Come my life in. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that to y'all, I promise. Hair color. This guy looks very interesting. Starting to look like my first character on this, which was a long, long time ago. I started playing this in like 2013. And just seeing it every time, I always get the urges to kind of play these kinds of games again. As like Star Wars is always kind of like a big one for me. I love Star Wars. I love how it looks. Well, let's see here. Skin color. Oh my god, that is. Oh my goodness, he's the snow, and that's super tan. Gonna go with not really sure here. I'm gonna go with that. Let's see. All right, we need to find a name that fits this thing. My word. Okay. Oh well, that just ended all of our work. Oh well, we're already here. Let's just. Wow. Oh, okay. Looks pretty good to me. That looked pretty good. I like it. I like the piss streaks in his white hair. It's very interesting. You know, it's weird. I'm looking at. I don't have another monitor, so I'm looking at my phone, like to my right. I'm just like, sorry about that. Let's see here. You know, I kind of like this. Bransenk Quemrini. Etisam Derninto. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I'm going to look at my phone here because I want to. I want to look. Sorry about the coughing and sniffing. Alright. Organil Elrithus. I kind of like it. There's something we have to skip that. There's this like opening sequence where it's like da 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 da, and I can't do that. I just can't. I'm not going to risk my first ever. Let's just watch the opening to this. We're on a planet called Ord Mantell. Now, what they did for a lot of these classes is they kind of gave them new sort of intro movies, or kept or refurbished some of the old ones. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was debating actually going live just because of how blech I feel. But I think it's okay. That's my ship. Yeah, look at that ship. It looks beautiful. Look at her. Not sure what to call her. I'm really not sure. And there's the Chungus himself.
Can't believe you made it through that separatist shooting gallery, Captain. Your ship isn't even scratched. Takes guts landing in the middle of a battlefield.
I mean,
Nice flying.
I don't know if it's not scratched. I mean, okay, so for the first stream, I'm not going to obviously enforce anything like this. But for like subsequent streams, I want you guys to pick what I pick here, because the voices in this game are kind of funny. Let's see here. Are we clueless to the situation? Was this very easy? Or do we hate it here? Honestly, it's Ord Mantell, so I kind of hate it here.
Why would anyone fight over this dump of a world?
Exactly.
Why does anybody fight over anything? There's money to be made.
Are we sure about that? Are we sure?
Name's Skavik. I'm picking up those blasters in your cargo hold. Excuse the rush, but need to get out of here quick.
Why is that?
This village used to be safe, but the separatists are taking over. If I were you, I'd haul jets as soon as we're done.
Let's see, we're gonna be kind of a dick. Yeah, we're gonna.
The sooner this is done, the better.
Sounds like the bombing's getting closer. The separatists will be right on top of us any minute. Here's your payment for making this run, Captain. As soon as I have those blasters, you'll be free to fly.
Skavik, we've got a big problem. Separatists took over the local air defense cannon.
Oh, slow down, Corso. What are you talking about?
They deployed some kind of remote control stations, hijacked the cannon's targeting computer. Damn separatists just destroyed an incoming Republic transport.
And?
What's the big deal?
Don't you get it? The separatists can attack any starship coming in or out of here. With those remote control stations, the separatists can override the air defense cannon's computer, turn that firepower against us anytime they want.
That's bad news, Captain. The separatists will blast you out of the sky even if you think about taking off.
The separatists have remote control stations all over the area. You'll probably have to hit several before they lose control of that cannon.
For future streams, I will try to fiddle with volume here, because on my end, it's kind of coming in a bit loud to even me. So, we'll have to see here. Just kind of play with it. What do I have this at? Okay, yeah, it's like... We can lower that a bit, maybe. Yeah. Let's kind of lower it. Let me know if that's too low when you guys get here. Oh yeah, here's my last request.
If I die, I want to be buried with my ship.
Good luck. Hope we see you again.
Let's move, Corso. We're running out of time.
Skavik, I remember some details about the stories because I've played all of these classes. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot here. First of all, we need some more quick bars. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so we got some more quick bars. All of this can get out of my wow. It's moving around in this game is just really fun. Whilst to move, you can do all sorts of stuff that way. I would like to turn these off. Do not know how. There we go. Can I actually get rid of the map? So, do not want the map there. Actually, you know what? I get lost rather easily in games like this. So these are our bars of abilities. You're familiar with games like World of Warcraft. You have your bars and stuff. Flurry of bolts, blaster whip, quick shot. And each class or each race has its own kind of like self-heal. So this is the smuggler one. Looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, I made a legacy. And this will it's a better out of combat heal and stuff. So the biggest thing about this game is that there is an auto attack and stuff
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
You're not examining me. A lot of it is, wow. Pretty typical MMO stuff. Alright, we're gonna talk to somebody. Where are you? Right here.
Stand by a tick. HQ, this is forward recon. Do you copy? HQ! Blast. Thought I had him. You look like you know your way around a blaster. Want to be a hero?
When don't I want to be? How much?
What's a hero make these days?
More than me, citizen. That sounds fair, then listen up. A crack separatist militia has taken over this village. So we're not talking dumb grunts and farmers. They've got experts in there with serious jamming equipment.
Oh boy. Let's improvise.
I suggest you start yelling really loud.
Look, I got a job that needs doing, and I need help doing it.
Is that so?
My mission is to deliver recon on this village, but I can't report anything through this interference. I need those separatist jammers neutralized.
I'm just
So
saying,
headed
if you
into the
whistle,
village
that
anyway.
goes like
Maybe you
5
can handle it for
kilometers
us.
or something.
If
Come
you
on.
waste those separatist jammers, report back here. I'll see if I can requisition some equipment you could use.
Requisition. What if I don't want it? Alright. I go ahead and start shooting people. So yeah, you don't automatically attack. So like, I have it right clicked, and I have to actually actively click. It's not like World of Warcraft where it's just auto attack. You don't get that here. Smack. No regard to like cover or anything like that. I think the Scoundrel used to be based off of like a cover system and stuff, but we don't do that anymore, which is interesting. At least over here we don't do that. Roughnecks fighting rednecks, man. Let's do this. Tab to switch targets, and it's pretty basic gameplay. It's pretty basic, but honestly, it's fun. This is for having a simple old time, just playing. Like, obviously, it's an MMO, so you're gonna get more out of it by being in a group. But honestly, I think Star Wars: The Old Republic is fun to play by itself. You know, let's get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, we got some loot. Smack. There we go. We got here another med pack. We don't already have a lot. Alright, let's see. Get out of here. No targeting computer, so we won't get shot down. Let's see here. I'm getting Swiss cheesed. Okay, come on. Get out of here. Smack. Sorry if I'm moving the camera all erratic. It's just how I tend to play these kinds of games. Let's see, we got rid of Jammer Delta. Now we gotta get rid of Beta. Alright, there you are. Out of here. If it's a whole, like, pod, they all see you. And these are, so don't get confused for those that don't know. These are different kinds of separatists. These are like Old Republic separatists instead of like the separatists that we're probably used to. Yeah, I'm gonna equip that. It's hecka good. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't even remember what half the stats are good at, so bear with me if I don't make an optimal build. Alright, this is what we got so far. Okay. I haven't actually played a game in a long while, just due to the fact that I've been doing other stuff, doing art and all of that. I believe in, you know, trying to do as much as you can with your life instead of just, you know... Oh, I can wear that? Yeah, I'm gonna wear it. Whoa, what the? Yo! Yo! Look at that! Oh, come on. That's how I look that. I look like a Jedi. With a blaster. That's sick. I love that. Yeah, I look cool as shit. Like, I curse a lot, so that's what you were hearing. It's a lot of cursing. Agua. Can't figure out how to work it, so we just shoot it. Typical smuggler behavior.
Captain, you there? It's Corso. We got trouble back at the hangar.
A little busy,
Is there a
man.
reason you're whining to me about it?
You got a blaster? Figure it out. Separatists are busting into the hangar. We're giving them a warm welcome, but we can use a hand. Skavik, get over here. Help me seal this hangar door.
Ready to go.
Skavik, what are you...
Oh no. I actually couldn't see what happened. I'm gonna get out of here. Alright. Let's not go that way. Let's clear some groups. It's always good to grind every now and then. Just get this. We're PvP. Oh, good, good. Smack, smack. There we go. Alright. Now let's get to that one guy. Sergeant Blyes. Yeah, that's right. Get out of scripted combat. Smack. I love the smuggler just for that ability. Blaster whip. Smack. I have leveled up. Let's see here. Abilities. Do we have any more abilities? No.
I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Me
Same.
and my squad owe you one. Thanks to you, we're cutting through the
Do
Separatist
you not see how baller as shit I look?
Base in no time. Here,
Look at that.
little something from our private stock. Watch your hide out there, hero.
Some for the private stock. Ooh. Let's see. It kind of clashes with everything. Whatever. You know, it's whatever. Let's just do it. Alright. So every class has a story in this game, and it kind of makes it more role-playing game-esque than it does, like, most other MMOs, which is really cool. So yeah, you can have help, you can group up for some things, but you can't do that in your class story, usually. Those are solo deals. As you can see, riveting combat. Corso, why couldn't I see you on the hologram for a bit, by the way? That was a little weird.
Feels like a gun
Just
dart
a
keeping my
little bit
skull as a
weird.
drum. Thanks for saving my hide, Captain.
Corso,
Skavik helped those
you are
separatists
useless.
get in here. He stabbed us in the back.
Well, I mean, it's a very smuggler move to do that, so he's kind of fitting his job description. Alright. And we get hoodwinked.
He took all the weapons too.
Oh, I
These separatists
skipped.
Must have been planning this all
Damn it.
along. Hang
I
on.
pressed space by accident.
Where's Torchy? I don't believe this. Skavik stole my blaster. Torchy's a genuine blast tech, all 25 with magnetomic
Brother, I
adhesion
did
grip
not
and
ask.
side-mounted rangefinder. She's too good for Skavik.
Fuck your weapon.
Forget your stupid blaster. What about my ship?
Yeah.
He's not getting away with this. Come on. Come on, pick up, blast you.
Yeah, let's call him.
Oh, what's the matter, Corso? Did I hurt your feelings? Be thankful you're alive, kid.
Alright,
Bring
listen.
my ship back, and I'll consider forgiving you.
Yeah, let's...
You know, this rest bucket handles like a drunken two-pack, but, I like it. You know the saying, right?
I'm gonna make fun of your ship, but I'm gonna keep it anyway.
Intel's glorious freedom fighters, I thank you for your blasters, your ship, and a big laugh. Have a nice day.
I think you're celebrating a little early.
It's no use. He cut the comm channel.
Of course
he
he
always
did.
was good at making an exit. Skavik stole my best blaster, but I guess it's not as bad as losing a whole starship.
See,
I
now
feel
you're
for you,
getting it.
Captain.
That's literally my
Listen,
home in transport.
Skavik and I were working for a guy named Vito. When he finds out Skavik's a separatist, he'll want revenge just like you.
I don't
Do
think
yourself
he's
a
a
favor and go
separatist. I
talk to
think he's
Vito
just
in Fort
working with them.
Garnick. I guarantee he'll help get your ship back.
Forts tend to be full of people I prefer to avoid, kid.
Not to worry. The Republic Army runs Fort Garnick, but they let the boss do as he pleases. He keeps their supply lines open.
Ah, the
Vito's
Republic.
a smart guy with connections everywhere. If anybody can find your ship, it's him. I have to lock down this hangar, but I'll send Vito a holo and tell him what's up. Fort Garnick isn't far from here. I'll see you and Vito there soon, Captain.
Yeah. Hey, we got a blaster. It's at least we should be able to give Corso our blaster, but I mean I'm glad we didn't because that would be silly. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay, it looks like the old one, but with an actual like I hesitate to call this a magazine. So the cool thing about a lot of Star Wars blasters is they're based off of like real guns, which is kind of neat. I can't help but think of like that this would look more Old West inspired because this looks like a cylinder right here. Like, right, oh my goodness, right there. I like the look of it. I don't know. We have a grenade. Let's do it. Man, I can haul ass. Look at this. Commando. So this is the starting planet for the Trooper and the Scoundrel. It's a pretty planet, I guess, kind of. There is a few people here that have like a quest. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh. Grenade. Alright. Got there. Coaxial droid probe. Alright. Wesner.
I do. Private Wessner. 31st Recon out of Fort Garnick. Watch your head out there. Separatists deployed snipers in the area last week.
Whoa.
Good snipers. Plenty of casualties between here and Fort Garnick. Those Seps will shoot at anything.
Who are their targets?
Soldiers, vehicles, civilians, especially the refugees from all the war.
Yeah, just genuinely horrible to have civilians as a target.
Fort Garnick. Boom.
Horrific. I hate it. Yeah, sure.
I might be able to do something.
Give me some credits, and I'll handle them.
Fort Garnick wants those snipers retired ASAP. Commander Vray even offered a week's pay to anyone who makes it happen.
I'm in.
It's worth a shot.
Damn glad to hear it, sir. If you take out the snipers, report to Commander Vray at the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Good hunting.
Let's look at it. Wait, hang on. The Trooper blasters are silly. Very silly. Alright, we're gonna grind. We're gonna kill some sippies. There you are. These aren't the same. I think I've said before already, but these are like different separatists. Smack. I'm trying to see if there's a chest or anything around here. Nope, no chest. There's another field scout. What I like about this game is if there's like enemies in groups, they'll like actually all attack and support each other, which is really neat. Of course, these guys are easy still, but they also have little descriptions there, which is kind of neat. Get out of here. Smack. Yeah, I'm gonna let you just shoot me while I loot. Out of here. Oh, there's some loot I missed. Let me see here. Inside job. Plastiform arm guards. How good are those? I can't even wear those. Damn it. I will say, this isn't like the greatest MMO on the planet, but if you like Star Wars, it does scratch the itch. Kind of. At least I find it does, because this is... It's not peak Star Wars. There's definitely other games that do better. But it's alright. It's alright. You know? Let's see here. You saw me even though you were engaged in somebody else. Get out of here. Get out of here. Smack. Oh, I didn't do... Man. Yeah, why would I wear an assault jacket when I can't even wear when I have the freaking Jedi fit as a smuggler? Yeah, let's look at these blasters real quick. Okay, so this is a public soldier. All right. I mean, it looks okay, but like, damn, that's goofy even for Star Wars. Oh my goodness. The variety of aliens in this is actually really cool as well. I'm sorry, what did you just say to me? Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Pants! We got pants! I can't wear it. I mean, I can, but like... Oh, it's better... Man... There's no armor upgrades, so I might as well just take it. Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, I just look like a dude now. Which is fine, I guess. Doesn't look too bad. I don't know. Do I have my own? Do I have a scatter gun of my own? Actually, I did not check that. Character sheet. This is why I like the game so much. There's like dark side options, and then there's morality in my MMO, and it's really neat. Arrow. Okay. No, we got good here, and we got a scatter gun. Standard issue shotgun. Yeah. Let's see. Any more quests we can kind of round up here. I like doing everything. Everything. Man, it has only been like 35, or no, yeah, 35 minutes since I started. This is crazy. And I actually prefer doing stuff like this. It's kind of... And I still dance. Let me see. Oh, wait, no. I think if I remember correctly, emotes work different. Ah, whatever. I don't care. There we go. I'm not sure what dance move that is, but he's feeling it. Look at him. Look at him. Beautiful. Yeah. Alright. Oh, no, I don't want to type all that. I'm good. You know. There we go. I don't know, like, what do you guys think of Star Wars? My personal, favorite thing about Star Wars is just the aspect of, like, just being in space is just the coolest thing in the world, but also the potential of seeing, like, other life, having all of these societies connected together by, like, intergalactic, just everything. Yeah, I just think it's really cool. You used to be able to get a quest thing for that. And just how all of these planets have their own like characters and societies and all of that. Really is just cool. I love Star Wars just for that, really. It's a lot of reasons to like Star Wars, though. For me, it's all this. It's futuristic, but it still kind of feels old-fashioned. I don't know. My favorite NPC, kind of. Vidu.
Welcome, Captain. I'm Vidu.
Vidu!
Corso told me we've had a rough day. How about a drink to wash away our worries? Here's a toast to my favorite things. The best collection of
I'm the same size as him.
System. And
Let's
to
go.
The stupid separatists who destroyed it all. Between them and that backstabber Skavik, I am thoroughly ruined.
I mean, yeah. You know, I would say so.
The blasters Skavik stole in your ship belong to Rogan the Butcher.
Of course.
As employers go, he's not the most forgiving.
Ooh, scary.
Should I be terrified just because he calls himself the Butcher?
He's killed enough people to fill a convoy of bulk freighters, and now we've crossed
Bulk
them.
freighters are huge.
Logan bought those blasters to protect his business from separatists. When he finds out what's happened, guess who dies first? The only way we're getting out of this alive is finding Skavik, your ship, and those stolen blasters.
I kind of like
I've got
Skavik
an
just
idea
because
where
he's
to start
scum.
looking for
It's
Skavik.
perfect.
There's a guy named Reiki who's an expert on separatists. Problem is, Reiki's stuck behind a Republic blockade. Troops have his village surrounded while they contain the separatists there.
How do the Separatists manage to take over a whole town?
Yeah.
Separatists have sympathizers in every village, helping them hold towns they take over. Traitors. I'm friendly with the Republic commander in charge of the blockade. I can get you in and out of the village. But you'll have to earn that free pass by taking out a few separatists to prove your loyalty.
I see.
You up for that?
Yeah, sure thing.
I'd kill those scum just for kicks.
Good. One less detail to worry about. Riki's village is
That's
running
not
out of
concerning
basic
at all.
supplies thanks to the Republic blockade. Things are getting desperate in there. I'll pull together a survival kit. You smuggle it to Reiki, and he'll tell you a way to find Skavik. Reiki's at a hideout in Talaran village. I'll send a message so he knows you're coming.
And we get an even better jacket than when we got. Let's see here. I would greatly prefer this one. Okay, so better in item quality, not necessarily better in look. I obviously think the some of the smuggler fit on Ord Mantell looks ugly as shit. I'm gonna be honest. It's just freaking dive off the side of the ramp. You know, if you fall from like a high enough area in this game, your character does like a sweet roll, tuck and roll. It's pretty neat. And there's all the quests. Sergeant Hurd.
Soldier.
Ain't a soldier?
Oh, you're a civ. Well, still, I can use all the help I can get if you're interested in work.
You paying?
What's in it for me?
The Republic's authorized hazard pay to anyone who'll help. We got lots of money, but we're short on personnel. How does that sound?
Sounds like you've just found the person for your mission.
Sounds like credits.
Glad to hear it. You look like a professional. We need that. One of my boys
I don't know how I
guard
look
duty
like a
last
professional, but I
night.
got
The
you.
fort's stock of medicine gets stolen. We don't get that medicine back, them good Republic soldiers are gonna leave Ord Mantell in body bags.
I won't blow this, trust me.
Yep.
Sleepyhead claims
Trust
he
me.
woke up as the thief was making her escape. Only saw the back of her, but she looked like a Cathar. The Cathar are aliens, sort of cat people that live nearby. Some were driven out of their homes from the fighting. The refugee camp is a good place to start. Please hurry. Good soldiers' lives depend on this medicine.
Really? Okay. What is this? Holovid Intelligence Hub. Never seen this. Unsafe safe houses. Alright. You know. Cool stuff. And there's another one. A scavenger hunt. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Ooh. It's free experience right here, I think. Yep. Free experience. Alright. Alma.
Oh no.
Who are you?
Where is it? Oh no. What am I going to do? What? Oh, what?
I'm not sure.
It was terrible. The Separatists came to Talaran village in the night and drove us out of our homes.
Interesting.
We had to leave everything behind. We lost it all.
I'm sorry.
That's a tough break. I'm sorry.
Thank you for your sympathy.
I don't want to
I
be
will never
mean
get
in
my home
video
back, I know
games,
that.
okay?
But when I
I'm
fled,
not
I
the
left
only
behind
one
an
that
heirloom
has that
belonged
issue.
to my great-grandmother. Please, I've lost my home. I've lost everything.
Oh.
But if one day I do manage to get off this planet, I just
I
want
need to
take
change
this
the
one
lights
thing.
in my room and
You
get
will
some
get the
actual
necklace for
lighting.
me, won't you?
Let's just see about the pay.
All I care about is my fee.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I don't know what I would have done.
That's a
without
hell of a
you.
response.
Thank you.
Alright. Let's figure if we're going around, we can get all these quests done. Get some stuff.
I'm sorry, Raiso. I don't have any medicine for you today.
It hurts.
I know, but there's nothing I can do right now. I'm sorry, honey.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. It's just crazy around here right now. What brings you to the camp?
Making some money.
Just doing what we all do, working for credits. Today's job, medicine retrieval and delivery.
Hello.
The sleeping guard must have sent you. Yeah, I saw the guard sleeping at his post, and I took the medicine too. It's no use trying to cover it up. See, I took the supplies to help the refugees. More and more of them are dying every day. The Republic won't help.
Of
So
course
when
they
I saw
won't,
the guard sleeping,
because they suck.
I helped myself. But then the Separatists took the medicine from me. Now they have it, and we don't.
It requires
So here's the deal.
a truly soulless
You agree
person
bring
to pick the
supplies to
dark
me
side
so I can
option
give them
for
to the
this.
refugees, and I'll tell you which way the Separatists went. Unless, of course, you'd rather the Separatists keep the medicine.
I'm being hustled. What's in it for me?
What's the upside for me?
If I could pay you to bring the medicine back, I wouldn't have stolen it in the first place.
That is true.
I'm tired of being bullied because I don't carry a gun. If the war doesn't drive people out of their homes, the soldiers come and extort money out of them. Sometimes, someone's driven out of here only to be robbed. Taxed, they call it, on the way here.
Taxed.
But they won't suffer for lack of medicine.
Yeah, like see, here's
Not
what I
if
mean.
can help it.
This is the freaking dark side option. And, like, to be fair, it is pretty dark. Threaten the child. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, you win.
I'll bring you the medicine.
Sorry for the guilt trip. But I hope you realize you're doing the right thing. Raiso here, at least, will be grateful. The Separatists fled to Talaran Village. Please
All
hurry.
roads lead to
There are
Talaran
people here in
Village.
critical condition.
Let's get this
I
over
can't
with.
wait to be done with this job.
I'll take what I can get.
Yes, you will. Desperate refugees. All right, let's go. Yeah, I think Mord Mantell is kind of neat looking. It's personally not my favorite start, but unfortunately, it is where the classes I like start on the Republic, at least. What is these? Like, there's so many different things here, and it's pretty neat. We got here, loot the stolen medicine, all this stuff. There should be a crazy lady around here. No, that's a different village, I think. Oh my goodness. We're getting shot at. They shot first. They shot first. Out of here. Alright, let's go here. Grenade. Oh yeah, and the thermal grenade is amazing. You get multiple in one. Target blaster. How's this? Terrible. Alright. Dead. And smack. Commandos here. I like going on the beach, just going in this way. It's neat looking. Ooh. There we go. Quest reward. Well. Let's get some experience here. It's because it's good to have. Why not? Out of here. Alright. Seems like these commandos are the ones that got the medicine. I haven't actually done... Whoa, I'm losing a lot of health. No, where is it? Where is it? There we go. Okay. See, I suck. Alright. Trust me, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. There we go. Ooh, chest. You got the option here to, you know, screw them over or just kind of... Oh. Oop, get out of here. Get out of my face. There we go. There's some good stuff in here usually. Small satchel of crafting materials. Oh, those are actually pretty neat. Yeah, I'm not sure about these, actually. I want to get those abilities where I can actually use my scattergun. It'd be kind of nice to have, actually. Alright, we gotta still go in here, because Skyrim up here. If I figure out how to jump, come on. There we go. Let's do it. Let's do To anyone that's played this MMO, I wonder, like, what your favorite class is, because it's a lot of good ones. I think every class in this is actually pretty solid. These guys are weak. Get out of here. Grenade. There we go. What's this? What are you? Wait, no. Not this one. Get out of here. There we go. We ain't gonna hack. We just gonna blow shit up. Let's do it. Speaking of blowing stuff up. No, no sniping. Alright. It's over here. Find Alma's heirloom. Oh, yeah. Let's get out of here. Benga! I like the voice actors for the alien voices. They're really cool. It's not surprising that she should send someone. Yeah. I'm very confused.
Are you talking about the same necklace here?
I forgot this part of the quest, so. And you're sure because...
You'll forgive me if I don't take your word for it.
Yeah. That explains everything? Someone's getting shot. So, you need my help.
Sounds like you could use a professional.
Again, I look more muscly in this.
Where are these scavengers? Okay, so she was a spy and stuff. We're gonna wait to go into the story area because I want to do... I'm the kind of player that likes doing a lot of the side quests. Alright, let's move. Force might? What do I have force might? I'm a smuggler. There's scavenger. Grenade! Guys, everything's giving me an achievement, man. Sit down. Get achievement. Beautiful. Scavenger. Savage. What makes them savage? There we go. And smack. There we are. Good night, sir. No, I don't believe in healing. There we go. Smack. Another target blaster. Like, nah. Out of here. I don't know. This isn't... To me, this is kind of like half and half on if it's the most satisfying gameplay or not for this kind of game. But it kind of works. There we go. Let's get here. Alright. Alright. Got the stolen heirloom. Unsafe safe houses. Out of here. Dead. I like how the scavenger feels like a class that doesn't need to, like, hide behind cover anymore. I think that really is uniquely like a Imperial Agent thing, and it should stay that way. Kind of. I don't mind either way, but I prefer... I prefer, like, smugglers and bounty hunters being kind of similar in that they just, like, you go everywhere, kind of. You're supposed to be mobile on the battlefield, and you're not staying in one place. It might mean you get shot more, but honestly, it's kind of worth it. Flip the coin, shoot the coin. There we go. I wish you could do just like a full revolver ocelot, kind of. A revolver spin. There we go. Smack. Alright. I like using I love using the blaster whip. It's just funny. Rock, come on. There we go. Yeah, there's like so many things shooting at me. There we go. But this is a smuggler to me. Somebody that's not like just hiding behind cover all the time. Street gloves, are these better than mine? No. Crafting. Smack. I love smacking them. It's funny. Step out equipped with military grade listening device. Oh my goodness. They're listening to our communications. What are we communicating about? I don't know, but they're listening. Alright, let's see. Yeah, come on, haul ass, big man. Out of here. I wanted to try to jump from, like... Wow, the camera is sensitive. Like, there to there. That did not work for me. Alright. So, nothing too interesting today for me. I've been doing this thing where I'm doing something called Card of the Day. I have, like, a deck of cards like this, and I draw the card that I draw, and it's neat practice. I'm training observation for art because that's like one of the biggest fundamentals that you need to be able to observe shapes as well, and see the simple shapes and complex objects, and I think that's just generally a good skill to have. Hatiz, the Theris bracers. Oh, I don't have anything, so good. Nice. Nice. Yeah, there's like... This planet is just horrific. There's freaking separatists, there's scavengers, all sorts of stuff. Like, the Old Republic, that was the freaking Wild West. Alright. Let's get back to the village. This is where the main quest area is. Get this clown. Out of there. There's a lot of stuff we could sell. We can sell a lot of this stuff that we're not going to use. I'm going to give it back to Ebenga.
Daznai as apis mastinis miagas rupas tisar.
We can lie. Nah, here you go. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat a lot. Like I said, I am still sick.
Guess I'll be living cheap this year. Great.
Apriskima bavomigra, lievimas del horizonto.
Yeah, I get it. A war effort.
Vertini zavazia zavebe kazis. Tintas nas bavandalev. Aja paslaptis griafs lakinis.
What we get? Piss all. Oh yeah, I can heal. Gonna heal me. Yeah, just run a diagnostic on myself. I am in perfect health. These guys are nothing. I am way over leveled for this area. Let's see here. Come on. Smack. That wasn't even. I gotta stop saying smack. I'm saying it when I'm not even using this ability. It might be a little annoying. It's annoying for me, at least. Alright. The Watchman. Grenade. Get out of here. I'm almost at the level cap for this whole area, but if you're familiar with WoW leveling right now, where everything just goes way too quickly, yeah, it's pretty similar.
You're certainly not a resident here, and you're
Nope.
no separatist. You must be that hotshot freighter Captain Vidu described over the holo. These poor, starving ladies and I are very grateful for the supplies you've brought. If I wasn't so exhausted, I'd throw you a party.
What are all these women doing here?
Their husbands died defending Talaran against the separatists. Poor things.
Yeah, look at
Now,
all these women, guys.
I look after them. Vidu said you're seeking
So
information
many
on
women.
a particular separatist named Skavak. The only place to find personnel data like that is at Manat Point. I used to acquire quality goods at a discount on Manat Point. I discovered all manner of shortcuts through the island's warehouses. I kept detailed schematics of every maintenance passage and tunnel there. Unfortunately, I had to abandon those schematics when I fled Manat Point.
You want your precious kit of supplies? Give me something useful.
Yeah.
How could I refuse such a friendly bargain? My schematics are still
Can't be
in my
nice to
former
these
home.
types, man. You just
However,
can't.
I short-circuited the building's door and sealed it shut when I left.
Of course you did.
The only way to reopen the door is by disrupting Manat Point's power relays. Once you gain entry, you'll find my schematics cleverly disguised as an extraordinarily tedious treatise on birdwatching. Don't worry, I'll teach you the code I use to conceal my schematics. You won't die of boredom reading about rare waterfowl. Now pay attention and listen carefully, because you really don't want to hear this twice.
Alright. I see. Okay. Interesting.
And replace every mention of the Mantellian flutterplume with the number 3. Did you get all that?
That is the most sadistic way to hide information I have ever heard.
Then you clearly haven't lived enough. Once you read my schematics, the way into the Separatist computer station will become clear.
A lot of people have
Unfortunately, that only
same
solves
face
half your
syndrome in
problems.
this game, but
The
that's kind of
Separatists encrypt all their
expected for
files.
the humans.
You'll need special equipment to decipher their data. That's Vidu's area of expertise, not mine.
Of course.
I'll take those supplies now, if you don't mind. These poor ladies could use some cheering up.
Yeah, you're a pig.
It's disgusting how you take advantage of these women.
Don't be so quick to judge. These ladies adore me for a reason.
Yeah, look
Be
at
a
all them
sport
women.
and kill some separatists on your way out of here. Goodbye, Captain.
They already have the ability to disappear from sight. Clearly they do not need your help. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright. We're out of here. Oh, that was just a superhero landing, not the combat roll I was talking about earlier. Alright, let's see here. Going through. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Can I just go through without killing any of them? Yes, kind of. The aggro range is kind of weird, depending on the hostiles. So we completed a lot of quests around here. Let's go to around Fort Garnick Way. Around here. For Fort Garnick, we're gonna go that way. Sorry. Gotta take this. Alright. Let me know if you want me to find a way to remove this. I think the map is pretty useful, but honestly, I can see how it can kind of clutter the screen here. Let's put this somewhere else, like right on here. Yeah. All my damaging abilities in one area.
You came back. Do you have the medicine?
No, I ate it. Here you go.
That's every last med kit. Seems the Separatists didn't live long enough to make much use of them.
This is going to make a huge difference. Really, it's nice to find someone with a good heart here on Ord Mantell. Thank you. I was starting to lose faith that there were any good people
Well,
left.
let's not jump to conclusions. Hold on.
There's still lots of good people in the galaxy.
Maybe. It just seems like there aren't very many on Ord Mantell, I guess. Thank you again.
See, doesn't it feel good to be good? Alright, it's hard to be evil for me, man. Okay? What does that look like? It doesn't look like, much of anything. Okay. Some of the gear here really just does not look like gear. Okay. Welcome to Galactic Strongholds. I don't care about that, actually. Alright. This is free experience, always. Examine it. There we go. Don't care about the military ranks of the Republic. Can jump ridiculously high. Oh, there's something here. Oh, yeah, this is where the heroic quests are. These are for, like, better rewards and stuff. Definitely not going to get all this done in this stream. So yeah, at least the VOD for this will be, you know, pretty extensive. I don't mind that. Let's just hop around to here. Return some stuff. Communications Officer Sulan. There we go. Alright.
You're in charge of communications? I found a relay at a Separatist safe house. They were tapping your signals.
Yeah, you
Blast.
idiot.
I thought we put a stop to that a month ago.
Nah, you
I'll red
idiot.
flag all recent transmissions. Make sure nothing major leaked. I owe you one.
Someone probably got a hold of a shopping list. I think you're okay. Here's the thing. If you're high enough level, these are nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. Alright. When we report to Vidu, I might end this stream a bit early. It's definitely not all going to be this one character, and I don't mind. Original Elrithus. You know, not the fake Elrithus. Whoever that is. Nah, but we do haul ass. Look at that. Alright, we're going to report here. Just more opportunities for conversation is what I'm looking for.
Captain V
Oh, hello.
Expecting. It's a pleasure
I forgot
to meet you
this
in person.
happens.
I'm Cyrena.
Beat it.
I'm busy, lady. Get lost.
Get out of here.
Don't be so mean. It never hurts to have friends.
Bullshit.
And I'm a good friend to have. I heard about what happened with Skavik. Can't say I'm surprised. I told Vidu not to trust that scoundrel.
Hey, that's my class.
Vidu's putting on a brave face for me, but I can tell he's terrified. Is it bad? Should I be worried?
Nah.
Actually, things are looking up.
Yeah.
It's good to hear. I hope you'll let me know if that changes. I suppose I shouldn't keep you any longer. Vidu might get the wrong idea about us.
Really? Really? I mean, okay. See ya.
I better get moving.
Farewell, Captain.
Yeah, nah. Disregard that. I'm gonna get over here. Hello, freight worker.
Like already, Captain. Help me and Corso finish this robust steak. Don't let this fine cut of meat go to waste.
Boss, quit acting like it's your last meal. Rogan the Butcher isn't gonna kill you.
I won't blow this. Trust me.
Until I've recovered those stolen blasters, I'll eat and drink like there's no tomorrow.
Eventually, that's gonna kill you faster.
Nice work in Talaran. We're getting somewhere in this hunt for Skavik. Ricky told me he gave you a way into the Separatist hideout. Said something about a secret entrance.
I always wondered how Ricky could steal so much from Man at Point and not get caught.
Getting into Manet Point will be extra tricky.
Oh,
For one
no.
thing, you have to swim there.
Stretch.
When the Separatists invaded, They blew up the only bridge leading onto the island, turned it into their private resort.
Gross.
You'll be walking into the ranker's den, Captain.
When I get down there, it'll be a boneyard.
He does look like he eats
That'll
rancors
be
for
interesting,
breakfast.
since you'll be outnumbered 100 to 1.
That means
If
nothing
you
on this
download the
planet.
Separatist computer files onto this datapad and bring it back here, we'll handle the rest.
I'd rather go with you, Captain. My Viroblade's pretty good for chopping Separatists off at the knees. I call it Huey.
Huey.
Forget about the Separatist, Corso. I want that slicer kit here before the Captain comes back.
I'm on it, boss. Good luck at Man at Point, Captain.
Last thing I need is Corso turning one-man army out there. Kid'll just get himself killed for nothing.
I don't know, man.
Separatists wiped out his family a couple of years ago. Corso took it personal.
I mean,
I don't blame him for wanting revenge.
Yeah.
Mixing personal grudges and business is like dropping a thermal detonator into a fuel dump.
A fun time.
Video. There's someone named Rogan calling on the holo. He sounds upset.
Oh, that's all I need. Stall him for me, sweetheart. Remember the plan. Disrupt Manet Point's power relays, get inside Reiki's old home, and use those schematics to enter the Separatist base. When you're in, slice into the Separatist computer and download everything onto my datapad.
It's amazing to see that, like, none of the voice acting really had to be updated. Yeah, we got a shotgun. Really had to be updated or changed that much. We'll take it. Complimentary experience boost. I love it. It just, this game really didn't need to change too much, but the stuff that they needed to change, they did, and it was pretty neat to see. Alright, come on. Aw, man. I look like a liar right now. Let me do the dive roll thing. So, yeah, that is about it for this stream. I know not necessarily the longest stream some of you guys are used to, but like I said, I'm still kind of getting the feel for it. This is kind of how I play games anyway. I just kind of talk to myself while I play games. If that's something you're interested in, I hope to see how you react to the VODs and stuff. Anyways, I have been J Bongo. You all have been amazing, and I will see you all in the next stream, which I think will be about. It'll either be Monday, Wednesday, or Saturday this week. We'll see. All right. Bye bye.